What's up everybody, Cardfight Disney here today to do another deck profiling on... This is, I guess you could say, an update deck profile to my previous Pacifica build. This is the Eternal Idol Cross Break Ride build. Why I say Cross Break Ride? Well, you'll figure that out soon. Starting off, I'm running the same starter as before. Bermuda Triangle Cadet Weddell. What Weddell does is, she's a Forerunner, 5k base, and on Rearguard Circle I put her into the Soul, choose a Bermuda Triangle Rearguard, and I send it back into my hand. You can clearly see right there. Sorry, I'm still trying to get used to camera angles and whatnot, because I'm finally back home. Anyway, moving on to my triggers, I run 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, and 12. I run 12 crits, pretty much. 4 of my #1 favorite critical trigger in the world, Comic Rainy. Yes, this is, for anyone who asks, this is my favorite crit trigger of all times. I love this crit trigger. She was my first crit trigger ever, my favorite pick, and it's just my favorite card. I love that image so much. It is so adorable. And I might actually pop up a fan art that makes me love this picture even more, specifically because it's a fan art with Pacifica. Anyway, I run 2 Drive Quartet Ship Blues. Oh no, 3 Drive Quartet Ship Blues. 2 Prism Miracle Canaries. And 3 Duo Pride Crown Madeira. 2 white and 1 black. As well, I run 4 heals. I gotta switch these out because I'm probably going to just switch out the Drive Quartet heals in general, or just switch them all out for the new Duo heal trigger. I'm still debating on whether or not I'm going to do that, or I might just run 1 of each. Anyway, here's my grade 1s. On to grade 1s. I run 2 Mermaid Idol Sednas for the AK attack. I'll save those for second to last. 2 Apprentice Idol Karens. What Karen does is, when she's sent back to the hand from Rearguard Circle, Counterblast 1 and Soul Blast 1, and draw a card. Basically, she's a... Sorry, I thought my phone went off for a second. She's a slightly better, but also slightly worse version of Girls Rock Rio in a grade 1 form. There's a Girls Rock Rio clone in grade 1 for Duo something, I forgot her name. She's going to be a promo card. She's in here just as a placeholder for that card. When that card comes out, I'm switching her out for her because the Soul Blast messes me up a little bit. Because there are combos I could do a lot of times that I end up losing on because I'd used her previously at one point. I run 2 Duo Clear Parasol Kuras, both black because I got these during pre-release time. So I only had black. I'm going to switch one out for a white one eventually. If you remember from my Duo deck profile, I already said what she does, but for those who did not see that and are clicking on here because they were looking specifically for a Pacifica build, Soul Blast 2, Unflip 2 damage. Basically, she is a Lemonade clone. Then, onto the second to last card, I run 3 PRISM-Duo Yarmouk. Now, there's a little misconception here with Yarmouk that a lot of people get, so I'm going to clear this up right now. She's a mistranslation from the Japanese skill. What she says is, when your other Bermuda Triangle units are returned to your hand from Rearguard Circle, this unit gets power plus 3,000 until the end of the turn. Which would make you believe that no matter how many units get bounced back... Whoa, Mike fell. Excuse that. Excuse you, Mike. Stay still. Anyway, like I was saying, because of how it's worded, it would make you believe that no matter how many cards get bounced back, she would only gain plus 3,000. What it's supposed to say is, when your other Bermuda Triangle unit is returned to your hand from Rearguard Circle, this unit gets power plus 3,000. So basically it's supposed to be worded like Bruno for Gold Paladins, so that she would gain 3,000 power no matter how many Bermuda Triangle she would gain 3,000 power for every Bermuda Triangle unit sent back. So yeah, just so now you understand, if I was to send 4 cards back, she'd gain 12,000 power. And last but not least, I run 3 Mermaid Idol Elly, 2 of the new print from Dazzling Diva and one from the original set because it's all because one from the original set was all I could ever pull. And I run one Duo Promise Day Colima in white. My quintet wall. Why do I only run one? Because one extra, well no, 2 extra roll that I pulled, but I think I only pulled 2 white and 1 black. Either way, I run her. Now, I get a lot of flack on North American Cardfight Vanguard for running a quintet wall. Here's my reason. A, she saves my hand a lot of times when I really don't need, when I really have units I don't want to drop to protect myself. B, so yeah, there's that. B, I have Kura, so she fixes the counterblast for the quintet wall. And C, Nouvelle Vague. She bypasses Nouvelle Vague. She bypasses, well not bypasses, but she saved me on multiple occasions from Great Dai Kaiser's break ride. From Dai Kaiser's break ride, excuse me. And just an overall, quintet wall is really, really good. I will be doing a video explaining more on my opinions of quintet wall. But for an abridged version, that's that. On to grade 2s. I run 4 2 and 2 of each color of Duo Dream Idol Sana. She is Pacifica's 12k attacker. By the way, I don't run Pacifica's 10k attacker because I need all the tech I can get. It's like with duos, that's why I don't run the duo version. I run 2 Girls Rock Rio because when they're bounced back to the hand, counterblast 1, soul charge 1, draw a card. I run 3 Duo White Crystal Ricca, again 2 white because I got these during pre-release time. For those who don't know what she does and haven't watched my duo video, again, when she's sent back to the hand, soul charge 1 from rearguard circle, soul charge 1, unflip a damage. And I run 3 PRISM-Duo Slaney, 2 in black, 1 in white. Slaney is really, really good and allows for dumb combos to go off. 9k base, counterblast 1 when she's placed on rearguard circle, choose Bermuda triangle, and send it back to your hand. Combo that with Karen or Yarmouk's, and she's swinging for, what is that? Her and Yarmouk together swing for 18k from 1 bounce back. Multiple bounce backs, and her and Yarmouk are swinging for a lot more. But yeah, she's good, and not to mention, like say, well, yeah, say like you have, I'm going back to the whole Yarmouk thing real quick. Say like you have a field set up like this. You have Ricca on 1 rearguard, Yarmouk there, Cole Slaney, counterblast 1, bounce Ricca back into the hand, soul charge 1, unflip a damage. You now just gave Ricca a heck of a lot more power. I mean, you now just gave Yarmouk a heck of a lot more power for free, and made that column a 18k column. I really shouldn't have done that now, but I'm going to forget if I don't do it otherwise. Now getting on to grade 3s, and again, this is kind of where things get a little messed up because of situations. Current situations, but it will be changed after regionals. I run 3 Top Idol Pacifica. I should be running 2, but I run 3 because that's all I can get as of right now. What Top Idol Pacifica does for those who don't remember. During your turn, soul charge 1. Oh, during your turn, if you have 4 or more Bermuda Triangle rearguard, she becomes 13k. At the beginning of your main phase, soul charge 1, draw a card, and then put a card from your hand at the bottom of the deck. And then on Vanguard or Rearguard, Mega Blast. When the shooting attack hits a Vanguard, you pay the cost. If you do, search your deck for up to 3 Bermuda Triangle rearguards, called in separate rearguard circles, shuffle your deck. I run 3 Planet Idol Pacificas. This is where the deck becomes cross Break Ride. Planet Idol Pacifica's Break Ride skill gives Vanguard 10,000 power and the skill of when other Bermuda Triangle. Hang on, let me get this closer so that you guys can read this too if you want to read it. Come on, stupid autofocus. I can't wait to get my computer back to deal with autofocus. There we go. Gains 10,000 power when your other Bermuda Triangle